Welcome to Tybee High School. My name is Shelby Balzer. I'm the proud principal here, and we are here to celebrate kind of a joint venture between Kerr County Economic Development and Kerrville ISD. And what we're doing today is celebrating 3 students who are taking what they've learned in KISD and at Tybee High School and impact jobs and lives right here in Kerr County. And so we're super proud of them.
One of my many jobs is making sure that every senior is ready for something after they graduate, whether that is ready for college, ready to go into a career, ready to go into the military, because a high school education is really not enough in and of itself. Students need something more. They need to be ready for college. They need to have an industry certification so they can go into the workforce. They need to have a plan if they're going into the military. So I just think it's very important for students to leave here not only with a high school diploma, but with something extra.
So our pathways are endorsements, and that's the graduation plan that these students graduate on through the state of Texas. It's called a Foundations Graduation Plan plus endorsement. And the endorsement is that concentration like a major. It can be a STEM endorsement. It can be a career and tech pathway. So the pathways are developed by the state. We offer 12 here at Tybee, 12 endorsements, and you know, there's just a really wide range. It can be social studies, it can be welding. Our ROTC pathway, if kids are in ROTC in high school for 2 years, they enter the armed forces at a higher pay grade. So it's, you know, there's a lot going on here that can help with their futures. We have students who graduate with 30 college hours. So that's, you know, that's their freshman year. They're making money. That's their first $6,000 to $12,000, or if I go to Baylor, that's my first $60,000, depending on where I go and what I'm doing.
It's a pleasure for us to recognize all our kids, not just our college kids, because we do that as well, being an early college campus. But part of being a P-Tech is the fact that we get to recognize our kids that are going into industry and trades. And that's big for us here because we see the need in our community. We talk to business partners and those type of industries in the area, and we say, what are your needs? What do you need? What skill base are you looking for? What job requirements do you have? And a lot of times we can tailor our programs to kind of meet those needs, like with our nursing program. We know that's a high need area, so that's what we do. We push kids who have that desire and help them get an LVN before they graduate high school. And our kids are going to trade schools for welding and truck driving. We had a truck driving kid today. So it's our pleasure to do that. We feel like it helps our economy, it helps our area, and it's, you know, we meet a service for our kids who aren't necessarily college-bound kids. We say every kid is bound for college, but sometimes people get a misnomer with that. They think four-year university, and that's not necessarily what we're talking about. We talk about colleges for everybody. That might just be 15 hours or 30 hours or an associate's degree, because we know that those kids who have any college in the workforce, when they leave us, have a better opportunity to advance in the career field that they choose.
Ultimately, I want them to make a happy, successful life for themselves, whether it's in Kerr County or somewhere else. Of course, we'd love to see them here in Kerr County.
We want our youth to have experiences. We want them to experience world and culture and different perspectives on life and bring that back to Kerrville.
We hope that our kids go off and they're successful and they do what they want to, maybe create a business, but then at some point then they can bring that back to our local community and, you know, enrich this community as well.
Yep, I went to Tybee, and resetting and moving back to Kerrville just seemed like a good move. Originally I was thinking about moving to Austin, or, you know, I wanted to live in Kerrville, but I didn't know for how long. And so I moved here and I found a position, and I loved it. So I've been here for 3 years now. I'm involved in the Kerrville Area Chamber Young Professionals, and that is a great group, and I've met so many other professionals and young people that are raising kids here. There's just a lot going on that, you know, I'm involved with a few things, but so-and-so, they're a part of another group that I hadn't heard of, and so we're all just really connected, and if you're struggling for any reason, there's always people there to help you.
It was actually the community that kind of just got word that we're coming back, that motivated us to bring back the business whenever that wasn't part of the plan coming back. The plan was to get here, get to, like I said, get to know what was going on here at the time. But whenever everyone knew we were coming back, they're like, what, so when are you gonna open the barbershop, or where's the barbershop gonna be? It was kind of instant love that the community offered. If it wasn't for the community, we would not be having this interview right now, you know?
Right.
Like, the community here has been nothing but supporting and loving, and more than just our family and friends.
It just felt right to come back, you know, to kind of take a slower pace and to raise a family. There's plenty of room for growth, you know what I mean? And Kerrville, in my opinion, is an up and coming town, so give it a shot, you know, why not? What's the point of not trying whenever Kerrville is such a small community that it just might be the next big thing here, you know? You never know.
I spent my childhood watching life go by in Kerrville, and it's just a euphoric place for me. I mean, I can't help but grin when I talk about it, because there's the river, it's safe, it's a great place for people to raise kids. The schools are phenomenal. There is a job market, there are jobs to be had.
Our kid, we asked him, we're like, if you could choose where you would want to live, where would that be? And he said, oh, if you would have asked me that a long time ago, I would have said Kerrville.
My family, me and my wife, who is also in education, made a commitment that we're going to stay in this community. We'd like to retire in this community. It's just a great place to live. Kerrville's, you know, has Schreiner University here, so you have a lot of arts foundations, a lot of theater, a lot of music's here. You're close to Austin, you're close to San Antonio, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. You can run to those places and enjoy the things that are offered in San Antonio and Austin, but you can also leave those places and come back to the smaller community.